Hey y'all. So it's your girl Tracy Renee here. I am back, y'all. Oh, y'all know I started last week with hormone replacement therapy. Oh, first of all, let's just start back with y'all know I've been going through some issues with menopause, right? The hot flashes had come back with a vengeance. Let me take these glasses off so y'all can see me, child. Listen, the hot flashes have been flashing like nobody's business. So, I've been popping some little snippets on Instagram and on TikTok about me literally just sitting here and the flashes coming and sweat rolling down my neck, right? So, I reached out to my gynae and told her that the medicine that she had put me on had stopped working, ironically, for some reason. So, what she did was prescribe me a patch. So now I am taking the Estradiol transdermal system, right? This is a zero point 0.6 milligrams daily. So this is a once a week patch that I use to put on my abdomen. That's where I put mine at, and just rotate it from week to week. So I told y'all I was going to take y'all on this journey with me. And so here I am. This is the full first week review of using my Estradiol as well as the micro progesterone tablets, because of course I still have my uterus, and so therefore I have to make sure that I stay protected. Not like I plan on having any kids anymore. That shop has been closed a number of years. But because I still have my uterus, I still have to make sure that I am taking something to protect it, of course. And so that's what the micro progesterone is for. So here we are. So I started, my first patch was last Saturday, and then I took the first dosage also of progesterone last Saturday night. I changed the patch Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock, and then I take the pill every night at 9 p.m. And so this week I can say I still have had hot flashes, but nowhere to the extent that I was prior to. It almost feels as if, I'm not going to say an instant relief for the first week, but there were days that I still had the hot flashes, but they weren't drenching, if that makes sense. So there was no sweat rolling down or anything like that, but I still had some of the hot flashes. One of the other things that I've noticed is that when I go to sleep at night, I'm starting to sleep longer than what I was. Now, I don't know if this is just like a placebo effect, and me expecting it to work, that I'm seeing some slight differences, or if it's actually working. Like I said, one of the things that I've noticed is that I'm not drenched wet like I was before. And then even at nighttime, I'm not soaking wet at night either. So that's where I am. So I just put my second patch on yesterday morning, of course, and of course have been doing the progesterone every night since I started. So the patch is once a week, the progesterone is nightly. And I've not had any crazy side effects or anything from using either of those. And I pray I don't have any side effects as of yet. But I just wanted to be able to feel something, get some sort of a relief, because sleeping at nighttime has been horrible for me, being on menopause. Not only am I affected by insomnia, but when I do finally fall asleep, I'm interrupted and I'm constantly going back and forth to the bathroom. And then when I do that, I can't fall back to sleep. So, which of course poses a problem for me. And then I wake up in the morning feeling like I hadn't slept at all. So, of course, another big issue. And then the hot flashes were crazy. Oh, something else too, the palpitations. I was experiencing heart palpitations. And so if any of you all have been following me for a while, you know that I lost both my father and my sister to heart-related illnesses, right? So that was a big concern of mine, trying to figure out if the palpitations that I was receiving were a cause of, or one of the side effects of menopause, or if this was something that I was experiencing because of family history. And so I had to go and make sure I had a complete physical from my primary care physician, from my gynae, and from my cardiologist to make sure that everything was fine, and then to establish a baseline for myself to make sure that there are no underlying issues or anything like that. Well, lo and behold, we find out that heart palpitations are one of the side effects from doggone going through perimenopause. And so me being in perimenopause and now menopause, because it's been over a year now since I've had my cycle, I had started experiencing those heart palpitations. Not regularly, but enough for me to be concerned about them, right? The great thing for me is that because I work out several times a week, I'm monitoring my heart rate. I monitor it with my watch or whatever, and I send that information up to my cardiologist as well, just so we can stay abreast of what's going on. So back to my experience with using the patch and the pill. Again, so far I've not noticed any type of issues with either of them. I'll drop a little video I showed yesterday, or filmed yesterday, me taking off the old patch and then putting on the new patch, just so you can see how simple it was. And again, I was told to rotate the patches. So I started on my right lower abdomen, the first patch. Yesterday, I shifted it over to the left side. So again, we'll see how things go. First week again, still notice some hot flashes. If y'all can see me now, I'm experiencing a little one right now. I feel one kind of creeping up on me a little bit now. So I may get a little shiny in the video, but that's okay because this is real life, y'all. But other than that, like I said, I've not had any major issues or anything. I'm still experiencing hot flashes. They just have not been as intense as they were. And again, that could be placebo because I'm expecting it to not work, but we're going to see. I'm going to still keep taking little, video snippets and stuff if one does occur, just so you all can see in the moment what's going on. And then as far as the progesterone, the instructions tell me to take it at nighttime. So I do notice that when I sit down and I take it, I am sleeping a little bit more, but again, I'm waking up still, not as long, the insomnia isn't as bad, but then again, I am tracking myself, and the goal now is for me to get in the bed by 10 o'clock every night. That does not happen. I'm trying. I really am trying. I am a doctoral candidate as well, and so I'm trying to get all of my studies in and then prepare my study and my research in earlier in the evening, so that by 8 o'clock I can start to wean myself away from the computer, and then 9 o'clock take my nighttime medicine, the progesterone, and then do kind of my little nighttime routine before I get ready to go to bed. Like I said, I like to do that at 9 o'clock, take the pill and start my winding down, and give myself a little time so that I can get in the bed by 10 o'clock nightly. Have I been successful in doing that since I started 2 weeks ago now? Not completely, but I have done that more times than in the past, and then in the past 2 weeks. So I'm excited about that, but it's just a little, a little ways to go. It's just going into my second week now. So I am hoping, and just like that, you said I had to stop. And just like that, the hot flash is now gone. But just as quickly as they come, they go just as quick. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm just going to take you all on this journey with me to see how the hormonal replacement therapy works for me. Again, I want to tell you all, make sure you go to your physician. If you don't have a physician who listens to you, that's what I wanted to say, then you're your own advocate, right? It took me to get to 4 gynecologists before someone really heard me. You know what I'm saying? I kept saying, look, I'm going through some things. I need some assistance. And it was, well, you're just going through the change. That's what happens. Give it a minute. You'll get used to everything. I'm like, nobody should be living this horrible. not feeling good. I mean, I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I'm soaking wet. I'm having to change my sheets several times a week because I'm sweating like a stuck animal or something like that, and then body odor at nighttime. And then you go from hot to cold, insomnia, not being able to sleep at all. When I do finally fall asleep, still waking up in the morning, not being rested, heart palpitations. My hair was falling out, hence why I had to chop all of my hair off in May. It's just been a lot trying to navigate life through this portion of my life. You know what I'm saying? So finally, having found a gynecologist who sat and truly listened to me and heard me and said, you are absolutely right. You do not need to suffer like this. There is something that we can help. And so again, she prescribed me with something. I tried it for about 2 months, started out doing pretty good. Then all of a sudden the symptoms came back with a vengeance. And so she said, okay, well, we got to calibrate. Let's get your hormones together, see where we are. And so that's what we did. We changed course. And so I'm week 2 now. And we're just going to continue to go and see where things go from here. So follow me on this journey, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you're using hormone replacement therapy. How has it been? What are you using? Are you experiencing any side effects? Have you even thought about using hormone replacement therapy? So again, like, comment, and share, and let me know how things are going for you. And then just stay tuned for me and my journey as I continue to share. Again, this is week 2 for me. So we'll see how it goes next week.